bunch of people assumed that I have a boyfriend or I have a secret boyfriend that I'm not putting on YouTube. You don't like being compared to Monica. Wish you had gotten a degree. You and Monica used to compete with each other a lot. Hi, I did something dumb again. This is the second time I've done this. Sometimes in my sleep, I like to take out my retainer and put it somewhere impossible to find. And it's been 2 days and I still can't find it. So I'm gonna go get a new one made. There goes $200, cool. This place is weird. Retirement home vibes in this place.
20 minutes later.
Alright, got the retainer impression. So I called this random place and I was just like, how much would it be to get just a top retainer? And they were like $225. And I was like, that's kind of a lot. And so I called 2 other places and both of the other places were $300 per piece. $300. So if you ever lose your retainer, call a few places because they price them differently. So I think $225 for LA is just like the price that you're gonna pay. You know what, it's better than messing up my teeth again. Still holding out hope that I'll find my retainer. Okay, I'm sure you guys have seen this answering assumptions you have about me thing. So I posted and got a bunch. Sorry if I don't answer yours, but I'm just gonna do like kind of the first ones that I see that I think are interesting. The first one someone said is, wish you had gotten a degree. I kind of wish I just had a degree already. I really don't want to go get one now. It feels like a waste of time. I literally had a nightmare where I was in school and I was like freaking out in my seat because I felt like it was such a waste of time. I kind of wish I would have just, you know, finished that years ago. But also I think that our like society in general, it's becoming less important as time goes on, unless you want to be like a doctor or a lawyer or something. You don't like being compared to Monica. Yeah, I really don't like being compared to Monica. It actually is really annoying when people do that, whether it's online or in person. I just don't like it. I don't think anyone that's a twin likes being compared to their twin. You know that people are doing it in their head. Some people are just like dumb enough to say it out loud. It doesn't really happen that often because Monica lives in Seattle and I live in LA. So like there's a lot of people that I've met that just like don't know that I have a twin. And yeah, someone said, you have a lisp because you had braces before. Yes, this is something that bothers me so much. I kind of, when I say S's, you can hear I have like a slight lisp kind of thing. I never had it before I had braces, but once I got braces, like it shifted my teeth so that I had this like weird lisp or whatever. It bothers me a lot. It actually, I don't know how to get rid of it. Like, I'm pretty sure you can go to like a speech therapist to get rid of a lisp like this, but I think there's like a little space in my teeth or something. I don't know. If anyone knows how to get rid of it, like it bothers me so much. You can really tell if I do a voiceover. Like you can really hear, I'll do a voiceover. All right, here's a voiceover. I'll say some S sounds. Snake, yeah, you get it. You can hear it. Bunch of people assumed that I have a boyfriend or I have a secret boyfriend that I'm not putting on YouTube, which I thought was so funny because if I had a boyfriend, I probably would do that. I like wouldn't put it on YouTube, at least not for a while. So I thought that was really funny that people said that. But I don't have a boyfriend. Or do I? And I'm just not putting it on YouTube. No, I'm kidding. I really don't right now. Honestly, out here in LA, the dating scene is rough. Yeah, there have been guys that I've liked here, but it just doesn't work out for whatever reason. There was this one guy that I really liked that I really got the feeling that he wanted to like be in a video or like get followers, and I was like, oh my god, people actually would do that. Like they actually would. When I meet guys in other cities or like in Seattle, like they don't even have an Instagram. So that's like why I probably wouldn't, I would like wait to put it on YouTube. Someone said, you're the older twin. I'm actually the younger twin, but we're the same age, okay? You're a homebody. Kind of in the way that I love sleeping in my own bed, but I get kind of stir crazy and I like to go do things. All the boys want to be your boyfriend. I don't think so. That's really funny. I feel like way more when I go to Washington that would be the case, but like not so much in LA. You look younger than you are. Definitely, I've always looked younger than I am. People, like I'm gonna turn 24 and just last year an Uber driver double checked to make sure that I was 18. You and Monica used to compete with each other a lot. I mean, kind of on like in gymnastics, yes. We weren't like outright like openly like I'm gonna beat you and like get in a fight, but I think low-key there's like a bit of competitiveness always among siblings in general. You spend your money on practical things. I mean, for the most part, but I definitely spend my money on a lot I don't need. Postmates, Uber, mostly food. Someone said you don't like beer. I don't dislike beer. I think it's okay. I don't love it. I'm just like, it's fine. Someone said you started photography because your YouTube channel started to lose attention. If anything, my channel was doing pretty well, and then I started making photography videos and like nobody wanted to watch them. I wouldn't really say that's the case. You're a Christian and you go to church on a regular basis. No. My last name is Church, but I don't go to church like ever. I wouldn't really consider myself a religious person. Like, I'm like, whatever you want to believe. I just have a hard time like believing something when there isn't like proof or whatever. I'm like, maybe, but like, you were shy in high school, but being in LA / your job have made you more outgoing. I wouldn't say I was like really shy in high school. I was shy in middle school. But then I remember going into high school and being like, I don't really want to be this shy anymore. I don't think that being shy is like a personality trait. A little bit. Like people kind of almost use that as an excuse or a crutch. Like I'm shy, when it's like, no, you're just acting shy. Like that's just a behavior. Being in LA / your job have made you more outgoing. I would say so. I feel like I just have to like meet so many random people. Yeah, I wouldn't really say I'm shy unless I'm around like a guy that I really like, because then I'm just like, don't say something stupid, or someone that intimidates me. You wish you never were a twin. Honestly, there are some times that I wished I was never a twin, just because people like will group you together and they're just so annoying. It's not being a twin or having a twin that I don't like, it's just the way that other people approach it. They'll compare you and just like say things that are honestly really mean and hurtful, even if they don't mean for it to be. But I mean, it's not really something I, again, have to deal with that much because I don't live in the same place. I've gotten a lot of questions about this one. Someone said you and Monica went through a rough patch when she moved back to Seattle. Yeah, definitely we did. I didn't really even talk to her for like that entire summer. You don't get along as much as you used to with Monica. I would say that we get along more because we're not around each other all the time. I'm FaceTiming Tim right now. I don't think I've ever vlogged with Tim, but you guys might know him from Janine's vlogs, but he is a more than videographer, I'd say, but I feel like that's what people kind of know you for, is like videography and photography. Me and Tim had the idea, or we're kind of brainstorming after that Shutter event, an idea for another kind of potential event, which we will think of more details on, but it would be in Dallas and probably in the summer. If you're watching this vlog, comment below if you live in the Dallas area. I want to give a shout out to Darcy Pittman. She put on her Instagram story, super hyped to be freelancing through Shutter, and that just like makes my day. Like, it's crazy to me that people are like, I freelance through this. Like, to me that's insane and like so cool. We're on our way with the old neighbor.
Old and the new.
The old neighbor and new, yeah. So this event features Mrs. Bieber.
Mrs. Bieber. Mrs.
And we're here to see if Justin is here though.
Dude, he came to one.
It's a makeup
last
master
year.
class. Super pretty venue thing. I feel like we're at a wedding. Getting color matched. Oh really?
Let's go a little lighter. Let me show you a couple. So that's cashew.
Okay. So the event that we went to was with Bare Minerals, and it was like a makeup masterclass with Hailey Bieber and a makeup artist that's really well known that I don't remember her name. And I'm always like, are these events kind of a waste of time to go to? Not that they're like a waste of time, because they're fun. Like, I always enjoy that. But they take like 3 hours out of your day, where if you worked for a job for someone, like you wouldn't be able to just take 3 hours out of the day. So it's kind of like unproductive time in a way. So I always try and like find ways to justify it in my mind, like for it to be productive, right? One thing I noticed is they had like 5 photographers there. Like 5. Like 1 video person and like 4 photographers. So I was like, if I could get companies like this using Shutter, and I went up to one of the photographers and was kind of like, oh, you should get on Shutter basically, because like I said, trying to make it productive. I didn't say it like that. I said it in a more convincing way, I promise. Good haul of stuff, am I right?
I literally might just take this. I have nothing. I want this.
Uber's legit.
No, before that.
We got the works. Oh, it really takes it out of you leaving the house. Back from the event, I'm gonna make some decaf coffee. Lauren doesn't drink coffee, so one day she was like, what is the point of decaf?
I don't get it. Do you like the flavor of it?
I love the flavor. I love the taste of coffee. To me, it's comforting, it's warm. It reminds me of when I just woke up in the morning, I don't know, which, that's not really my favorite thing, actually. In the morning, when it's like warm and you're like, drink it, it's like a comforting thing.
You're so funny.
It's really good. Whoa! That scared me! Okay, so if you guys remember in the summer, we had an intern for Shutter, and she's actually in Spain right now, but is still down to help out with stuff. So like, shout out to Katrina, that's awesome. We're FaceTiming right now, going over like what's been going on with it and what needs to be done. So I'm FaceTiming with Katrina right now about some things that we need to do with Shutter, and be like, hey, we want to feature you, and then give them like these 3 questions. I am editing a vlog right now, it's almost done. Me and Lauren are gonna film something for her channel. And I am so behind, I feel like, on editing stuff that I'm just like, not really, I'm just like very stuck with the Scentbird video, because at first I was like, this is gonna be awesome and so cool, and now I'm like, it still can be, but I'm kind of stuck. So if you're ever stuck, just know that it happens to everyone. Yeah, but I also think I'm just so tired today. I'm just like weirdly tired.
Even with your decaf?
My decaf helped so much. I'll start doing the Q&As at the end of my vlogs again if you guys want that. So leave questions. Okay.